Hi there, how are you? Welcome back to the channel and to Planet Coaster 2. Last time we had a wee quick run through of a bit of the career mode. I think I've had my fill of that, and now we're going to get to sort of the real sort of the meat of what I wanted to do with this, which is just do a big sandbox park. That being said, I've put no thought into this, no sort of formation of a plan. I'm just going to open up the map and see what happens. So yeah, it's a new park. We get a bit of inspiration from the biome. I don't know. Really gonna be just fucking making this up as I go along. And it'll just go until I sort of decide the park's done, or I'm done. You know what? Yeah, give me taiga. I don't know what that means, but I like it. Alright, and this will be Yarifland. I'm assuming I can probably come back and rename that at some point, so until I sort of have a better idea of... yes, that's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm not looking to manage a park, I'm just looking to build a park. So probably that one. What's the difference between default and creative? So experiment with the management features of Planet Coaster 2 without worrying about what could go wrong. So unlimited cash, no research, full power management, full water management, full staff management, full guest management. Creative! No is what I'm looking for. Gotcha. Enjoy ultimate park building control. Don't worry about deeper management, just focus on crafting the park of your dreams. So unlimited cash, no research, no power management, no water management, no staff management, no guest management. That's what I'm sort of looking for. And then there's challenge and custom. Now, do I maybe want like the guest things? Like making a functional park but not having to worry about the power, water and stuff. Let's see, what have we got? Sandbox settings, so power supply. So yeah, turn that off. Turn that off. We're not doing... We'll keep like, yeah, stuff like this. Maybe. Like it still has to sort of function as a park, it's just I'm not worrying too much about all of the stuff. Maybe. Sure, guest moods, preferences. Yeah, like all of this we can leave. What's this? Flat rides. Oh, well, that's just power, so. Extended track limits. Sure. Why not? So staff pay. Well, there's no money. We'll put that off. And we'll put quitting off. Actually, fuck it, yeah. We have to keep the guests happy, but I'm not going to be worrying about staff. Nah, I'm not, because we're not worrying about, like, the rides aren't deteriorating, so. Player cash off, lovely. Research tree off. Guest refunds, that's fine. It doesn't matter because we're not working with money. Sure. Or do we just want to go with one of the default settings? Nah, we'll go with that, it's fine. Yeah, I think that's us ready to go. Just, I don't really care for like managing like water pipes and power cables and shit. It's not why I'm here. It's not to say that this is going to be the best custom park you've ever seen. I'm not a big theme park guy, actually, which is the weird part. Right, so here we are in this actually quite lovely map. And this is, for better or worse, our entrance. We've got some buses. So maybe that's where we start, is designing an entrance. So, the question is, what am I looking for here? Can I do this by theme? I think I can, because I want to see what themes we have. Your creations triggerable, favorites. Probably that. sets, no. This material, no. Property, no. Is there a... There's brands. Oh, that's like, yeah. No. Go away with that. Scenery theme. Okay, so we've got aquatic, fairy tale, festive, mythology, nature, and pirate, and planet coaster, and resort, and sci-fi, and sorcery. I think some of these are DLC. Actually, I think there might be a way to... So is that on or off? I'm assuming that's not showing me DLC now. Let's see. Right, so what sort of a theme? Is an interesting question. So I think we're sort of going to go fairy tale, mythology, and Viking. I think sorcery's DLC. I remember seeing that on the main menu before we started there. So I think, yeah, we're sort of like a fantastical sort of thing. Yeah. So that's that part. We've got this lovely... Is this mine? I don't think this is mine. I think that's... Yeah, that's outside the bounds of the park. So like the park is this, I guess. Yeah, this is our limits. Okay. So... yeah, where is... Hold on, what have we got? Staff facilities, utilities, shops, services. Is there like... Yeah. So we want something... We want an entrance, basically. Is what we're looking for here. Ooh, can I just like plop a ferry down like over here? No. And again, I don't own this lake. Alright, fuck it. They're arriving by bus. Is the important thing. So I guess we're just sort of building a thing off of this. Alright, first of all, let's make a big ass like central path. Maybe just like, do we want to just cut a straight line to the end? Maybe. We'll bring it out a bit anyway. Pointed. Conforming, I guess. And yeah, just give me your widest. So yeah, if I just sort of come out to like there, that gets us started. Don't know if I necessarily wanted that design. Hold on. I can't remember how to do everything. Ah, there it is. Right. Rustic, maybe. Sandstone, asphalt, gravel. What would we kinda... Maybe cobblestone, actually. Can I just change the... like the, this rather than the... maybe planks? No, I like cobblestone. Can I just paint this over the top of this, is my question. Has that done exactly what I was looking for? Not really. Well, if I, like, start... Actually, you know what? There we go. There we go. Right, so we've got a big central path. I should have put a bit more thought into what I was doing before I started this, but oh well. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? I want like a big... Do I want a big building? Or do I want a cave? I like the idea of a cave. Okay. Where's terrain? Terrain. Right, yeah, so from your thing here, hold on, because we're going to be making a big mountain here. start with that. I don't know how people that do these sort of things do it, if they just sort of make it up as they go along, if they go in with like a solid plan, if they're sort of trying stuff out off stream or video. I've clearly just decided to wing it. Is that actually making it? That is actually making it tall. Super. So yeah, and then sort of want that to come out a bit. Like, I could end up throwing my hands up and just saying fuck it and this not being a series at all, but you know, we'll take it as it comes. I think that is sort of what we're looking for to start. It's just a big ol' cave. Could we fill in that bit? Thank you, game. And you know, we'll light it and all that good shit. And obviously it'll have to come out the other side. Speaking of which, we need to get into here. Maybe a bit low. So how do I... Yeah, I need to get onto this... No, I need to get onto the ceiling. Is that a thing I can do? I don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, no, hold on. Where am I? I need to sort of keep, like, the ground level. Push, wait, what have we got? What options have we got here? Push, flat foundation, surface, and chisel. Let's see what chisel does for us. Oh, well, I can push it through and then do flatten to surface to get us back to... That's maybe a bit much? Nah, fuck, it's fine. If anything, we actually probably just won't push. It seems to be going quicker. Are we losing the tunnel, though? We are. So I probably don't want it to be that big. Bring it down to 50. And also we're going to need to... Oh, wait, I know. Nope, not that. Flatten to surface. So yeah, if we do that... Lovely. That gets us that. Bring that out a wee bit more. Give me a bit of an overhang. Yeah. That's it. Right. And then yeah, we can fill in this once I've dug through using the flattened surface. For now, we just want to break through. Break through, and again we can fix that. There's always to go. But I don't mind having a big sky hole, actually. I think that's kind of cool. And you know, we'll stick a dragon or something in here. At some point, we're going to break through. Unless I'm underground. not underground. It's just thicker than I thought it was, I guess. There we go. So yeah, widen that out. Perfect. So then we flatten to foundation. Or no. No, that seemed to working. Also, I was doing intensity, not size. That's why I was going slow. There we go. We join this up. Oh, and that actually lets me like extend out the cable a wee bit as well. Super. Yeah, there we go. What I might want to do is push this up a wee bit. That's not what I wanted to do at all. But that'll do. Right, I probably actually want to bring this in a wee touch, not that much open air. Just a wee hole. Which from that side is actually going to be massive, what the fuck? How's that? Yeah, that's better. Oh no, go the other way, please. Like I say, this is a learning process, we're all learning. Right, so yeah. Definitely want a wee bit more of a close on that. No, you're doing the opposite of what I'm wanting now. Now you're making more hole. Is that? No, that's not hole, that's... Well, that's horrible. There we go. That's sort of what I'm looking for. Not really. Maybe we'll have something up here. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let's make sure this is all flat. And yeah, we'll probably not have it be grass since it's inside of a cave. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, rock, that makes sense. Just color that in with rock. soft rock, you say? Unfortunately, I can't really... Oh yeah, no, that's more like it. Is there an easier way I can, like, do the undersides of these things? Ah! I found it. I think. Oh, actually, I like that colour. Dirty grass. For up here. Not along the edges. Or like these bits. Right. Oh shit. Oh well. Actually. There we go. I do like having like a quick undo, that's nice. Yeah, there we go. I don't hate that. Should it maybe be extended a bit further along? The old cave? I don't know. Can I fix this though? Don't think there should be grass growing on the underside. Okay. Like, what's like our scale here? That's quite big. It maybe could not be as open at this end. Am I going to be able to figure that out? Probably not. Ah, there we go. Oh, no, what have we done? Ah, I'm kind of digging. Like, I don't know geology, so I don't know if this is like a realistic rock formation or not, but fuck it. It's a theme park. And then give me a wee flattened foundation here. Yeah, that I like. Okay, I do have an idea for this. So give me, is that Maybe in scenery, special effects. For the time being, turn all of these. Yeah, clear all filters. Right, what we got? Is there a way I can just preview these? Let's see, where's my hole? Ooh, this is getting technical and weird. No, not that one. I guess that one? Like, I'm assuming this little nozzle is what's firing the dirt out. Yes. There we go. Where are you? Where's the hole? There's the hole. Does that work? Where am I? That kind of works. No? Let's see it again. Doesn't really. Admittedly. Will I ever be able to find that again to delete it though? I mean, I can do this. Did that undo some of this? It sure did. Alright, I think I got rid of the thing though. Alright, like I say, it's a process. Blue dirt medium, blue dirt large, snow. Snow. We don't want snow, we don't want steam. Ooh, leaves is interesting. So what else we got? Bubbles. Bubbles. Confetti. Explosion. Falling blossom. Dandelion seeds. Falling dirt. That might be more what we're looking for, actually. Yeah, so we'll pop you there. Notice I'm not saying much, but that's fine. Let's see how that goes. to see it from in here, please, game. Effect? That's like subtle, but maybe that's what we're needing. Okay. Where am I? There I am. Right, so yeah, so path. Keep the cobblestone. No, no, we're not going up, we're not going up. Ah, there's a problem. Doesn't quite... Nope, stop, stop, stop trying to climb out of the hole. You're not climbing out of the hole. Let's see. There we go. Hurrah! No, it's been half an hour. We've done a cave. But I like it. I might actually try and bring this out, this here down a wee bit. Again, this is very fiddly. But what can you do? Ah, but then I've done this again, haven't I? I might just make this all rock, fuck it. There we go. And that's our cave. Now, I do have an idea. Actually, you know what would be better here is rather than just like falling dirt, is if we make this actually like a pond. If I can do that. We might need to... Ah, damn it, done it again. Or that just happens when you flatten the foundation. One of the two. Yeah, can I now fill this with water? No. I can go to there. No, I can go to there. To there. To there. Okay. Like it. Now we need... Let's see. Probably not a jet. Let me see you. Kind of like that. I'll just plop a few of these down. Subtle, but it's there. I don't know what that's sort of doing in real life, but it's fine. We need like a drip. Where are you? Laser. Maybe also some mist. Oh god, I've been in the water. It's maybe a bit much, but I kind of like it. Not water jet. Let's see you. I can't see you. Wait, are you doing that? No, that's just the rough water. Okay. Ah, I see. Yeah, just really make this thing look like it's alive. Aha, here we go. Perfect. Is that visible? It kind of is. That's better. Kinda. Where am I? On the thing. Okay, here we are. Bottom, water sprinkler, water splash. We'll just have that at this end for no reason. Oh, what if I keep it like really low? Yeah. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Water rapid splash. Water rapids foam. Let me see the foam. Huh? Not that way. Let's see what you're doing. No, I trust it's fine. Aha, waterfalls. Water for bottom, water for bottom, water for middle. So like this doesn't make a lick of sense, but I'm doing it. Because people aren't going to be up here. So like they're not going to see that there isn't actually a waterfall up here. Actually kind of lines up perfectly. Not quite, actually. It's more actually at the opposite end. But it's fine. Except that's floating like half a foot off the air. What am I doing? Don't know what's going on that end, it's fine. And like the mist and the fog covers most of it anyway, so it's fine. Hell yeah. We've made a little pond with an inexplicable waterfall. Glorious. Right, let's see. What are you? Probably don't need that. Oh, fireworks, that's fun. So I don't think we need any more effects. Nature, props maybe. Alright, so now we keep fairy tale, mythology, pirate, Viking. So what am I looking for here? I don't know. Just stuff to sort of populate this. Is that open? Oh my god, it kind of does. Okay, hold on. No, not up here. Oh, I kind of love that. Just a big fuck off gate. It doesn't really make sense, but fuck it. Oh no, turn around. Bring down a wee scotch. Like again, it doesn't make sense necessarily, but I love it, so we're doing it. What I do want to do is maybe try and bring the mountain in around it, if we can. Actually, you know what might be useful here? Is flatten the surface. And actually, if we could just cover like that, we'll tidy this up. But that's sort of what I'm looking for. Bring that down a wee bit, just while we're doing some tidying. That's, yeah, perfect. I love it. So just tidy some of this up a wee bit, but I don't actually mind the shape of it, to be honest. What I might do is sort of flatten it out. No, I kind of want, yeah. There we go. Was not expecting a big fuck off gate at the end of my cave, but I'm glad I have it. Question, can I change any of your color? Yes, perfect, right. So what's slot 1? That's those bits, okay. Just go back to default for you. Slot 4's fine. It's mainly just this bit. I would like to be a wee touch darker. That. Maybe actually that for the other bits as well. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. No, not working on color values and shit. Just to blend in a wee bit more with the mountain. Oh, down again. Yeah, like that. You know, you just have to be careful when you're coming through. But I'm right pleased with that. I've spent nearly an hour in this theme park builder and I've made a cave. With an excessively misty waterfall. How do I change the time of day? Where do I do that? Just because I kind of want to see what this place looks like at night. Actually, we'll get it all built and then we'll figure out lighting and shit. Alright, what have we got? Cargo. Don't think we need any of these bits. Maybe an archer? Campfire. A campfire, though. Like, if I can get people beside this, like figures. Yeah, maybe like there. Oh no, not up, not on top. Like sort of there-ish. All right, let's take a look at our archer. We need Y. How does that look? Yeah, he's like not immediately obviously, and especially with the fire in front of him. I'm happy with that. That's a statue. We don't need a statue. Nope. Stay on the ground, please. Back a wee bit. There. Not sure what the exact sort of story of this place is, but it's fine. Swing around. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll just populate it with stuff. And people can figure out the story themselves. Okay. No, stay in the thing, stay in the thing. Aha! Here's what we're looking for, like dragons and shit. Actually, I tell you what. Let's demolish. This is maybe just gonna be like Dragon Cave. I've kind of settled on that now. I like that idea. There's a question. Really all I'm looking for here is the head. Sort of poking through. So once again. Yes! And it's like he's drinking from the waterfall. I'm a fucking genius. Right, so that's Dragon 1. It's a lamp. Now, can I also make one of these fuckers look like they're breathing fire? Is my next question. You're maybe a wee touch big. Where'd you go? Come back here. Yeah, you're a wee bit too big there, my boy. Nope, nope. Actually, you know, we could probably do something like that. If I can ever figure out how to work with the ceiling. I do love that one poking through the waterfall hole though. Can you rear up again, buddy? There we go. Alright, I'm falling in love with this at least. Where am I? Actually... And then I need to push this. Actually, there's a thought. Nope. Am I on the inside of this cave? Haven't fucked this up, have I? No, good. That's perfect, actually. Right, anyway, I was building dragons. Ah, Jesus. I think he does actually breathe out steam eventually. Like when he rears up. Ah, you're sunbathing! Perfect. Yeah, I did see smoke coming at you. Okay. And what have we got? Okay, we've got statues. Probably not a Grand Galleon. Who have we got? Redcoats, knights. What do you do? What does challenging mean here, my friend? I kind of just prefer being the Dragon Cave, to be honest. Where are you? Ooh, wait. Ah, I need into my pond. My admittedly very small pond. How small can you get? I need you to surface, buddy. This is silly, but I like it. Just need to wait for him to restart or come back up to see if he's up above the water. Not quite. I think that's... No, that's not him surfaced. That's him surfaced. Let's see that in action, please. Yeah! Love it! Because I'm pretty sure this fucker has tentacles. Yes, he does. So what we could do is... where is it? Push. Is make a little bit of water here. Oh. And have the tentacle over here. Is that on it? Yeah. And since the main boy's at 50, yeah. A wee bit down. Come on, pop you up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've gone out again. Maybe we put one of those like water rippling effects around that. Like this one doesn't matter as much because there is already a bunch of effects and also a shit ton of mist covering it. Yeah, let's do that. So that is effects. We need to turn off our filters. Is there a way I can make this specifically just water? No. Maybe there is. Doesn't matter. So let's see. No, not that. We need like a... just a sort of general... yeah, one of these. A few of those. There we go. Doesn't necessarily make sense whenever he's not there, but he's bubbling under the surface. Hell yeah. Alright, so we need to go back to props. We need to put our filters back on. Fairy tale, mythology. Did I have pirate on? We'll stick pirate on. Sorcery and Pictures DLC. So we don't want any of it. Any other creatures? Let's go to the bottom and work our way up. I for some reason decided this is all creatures. Could have a witch maybe. And again, we will have to light. Where are you? Viking sign. I wouldn't mind having a few more creatures. If we can. You statues, you are statues. Where are you? Oh, well. Yeah. Actually, just while I'm here, I noticed you're a wee bit above. There we go. So we got our Sleeping Drat. We've got Sleeping Drat 1. Lovely. I keep forgetting that one's there, but I'm in love with him. Okay. Here we go. We've got pirates. Whoa, why are you so fucking huge? Oh, you're not a... I thought you were like an animatronic shark. You're a path thing. Dude, I just want a big ass fucking shark, like here. Kind of just for no reason. Not really. Nice thought, though. What we might have here, though. It's just a big ass fucking skull. Can I change your color, sir? No. That's a shame. But I like that. I'm proud of that. Right, what else have we got? Who are you? You're a red coat. I feel like we're not using red coats. Flags. Ah, you're a statue. Oh, that's tiny. I thought that. Well, I don't know why I expected it to be huge. We can make you giant apples. Whoa! No, come back. Why are you floating? Ah, we don't really need apples. And then that's us back to where we started anyway. Okay. So it's like at night for lighting purposes. So I think we do want to light you. Maybe even stick a light under the water. Right, scenery. Props. Is there any specifically just lighting? Ah, here we are. Lights. So, firefly jar. Yeah, we just dot a few of these sort of along the path. Oh wait, do we get the fucking... Yes! We get the shadow. Might do away with these, I'm not sure. For now it's just sort of something so I can see where the path is. Let's see what we got. Where am I? Like on the thing, where am I? There I am. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? No. Well. Just sort of drop a few of these along it as well. Maybe one more. Probably need something here. That sort of gets us where we're trying to get to. We'll need some more big stuff, but let's see. I'm just sort of curious, how are you a light? Oh, I see. I guess. So yeah, probably some wall lights like that. I feel like you are upside down, my friend. Alright, I'll tell you what, for purposes of lighting, let's just what we got? Hanging lights. Let's go hanging. Maybe on the ground, please. Perhaps even I can get in here. Ah, jeez, where am I? Oh Christ, where am I? Help! Okay, we're here. Let's see. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for there. Oh, where am I? Lovely. Where? Get out of the water. Okay, we're inside the cave. Actually, I'll tell you what, can I... Is any of this the actual light? Oh, it is. Question, I can't just pick one of you guys and be like, first person view? No. Yeah, I like him being all orange. I can maybe sneak a wee light underneath him. Doesn't have to make sense. So actually probably better over on this side. Still get my neat shadow. It does. I still get my cool shadow, so that's the important thing. Do a wee bit of light around you guys. I have an idea for that though. That's the one we need. Camp. Start a camp. Get out of lighting. Because we do get a little bit of light from the campfire. Not a whole lot, but just enough. Okay. There we go. See, I like how that's all lit up. I really kind of want that sort of effect just everywhere. So we're back to props, lights. Give me just the standing. Yeah, what if we just sort of not sure, did that stick? I think it did. I mean, we can always just cover that with a few rocks if we want to be sort of realistic about it. And again, you don't need to be like super clear, just do I maybe want to like split the path and have lights in the middle of it? Maybe. That bit maybe is a bit of concern. Let's just hold on. That I like. Oh, I didn't actually say that. Yeah, there we go. Right, all search rock. So literally something just to sit on this. Actually, what we really need it to be is at the side. There we go. Yeah, so do I want to do that to the paths? Because it's going to be a bit easier to light if there's like a gap in the middle. Or can we just sort of whack a load of like fencing or something? Scenery, right, so we need to go back to props and lights. We want standing. Not bamboo. Problem is, this isn't a perfectly straight path, so I'm not going to find the middle every time, but that's okay. I think that works well enough. Get the gist. I do wish you could sort of just go into like person view. Aha! Is this in first person view? Yeah. Nope. Like it's not. Ah, yeah. Oh, no, I'm in first person view. Quite fond of that. I like my dragon up there. I've had a thought. If I could get... If there was a non-animatronic dragon that was just like a dragon head that I could just poke in a wee cave and then have... Or we could just fake it. Have a cave, darkness, and every so often fire shoots out. Yeah. Alright. Terrain. Push. So let's see. Let's pop you, because there's nothing going on in this spot. Unfortunately, I can't really. Let's see. Hold on. Perfect. So yeah, if we just sort of push a wee hole. There isn't like a pitch black sort of thing I could paint this, is there? No. That's a shame. So is this going out? Nope, we're good. There's maybe something I could... Actually, I might not even need to actually make a hole. I could just sort of... Actually, that's kind of perfect. I suppose I could maybe fake it with that shark head. Yeah, let me see it. I need to get out of lighting though. show you what I'm sort of trying to get at here. Oh, there's a hammerhead one. What are you? Oh, that's like the bottom half of that. So, hold up. Sure, I don't know if that's exactly done what I'm looking for, but we'll give it a go. Once I find my way back in. I assume I can't change the colour on you. Where's that hole? Oh, no, down. Ah, for fuck's sake. I need to go in there, please. There we go. I need to be up a bit. There we go. Right. Okay. Can't do colour. That's fine. And then scenery. Fire. We need Z. That work? Kind of looks like a dragon breathing fire, doesn't it? Doesn't necessarily make sense, but I kind of dig it. Yeah. Like, it's very clearly a shark, but I kind of like it. Like I said, it doesn't super make sense. Let's see, hold on. Because there is sound. Do we have a roar? No. Is that in a different bit? Maybe. Special effects, because that's all visual. Is the thing. Because what would be really cool would be if, actually, I might be able to fake that. No, not fake it, like make it sort of work, would be to get something that moves back and forward. Alright, hold on. Because I think you can attach bits of scenery to other bits of scenery, can't you? So if I got one of those animatronic dudes that moves back and forward, and then stuck this shark monstrosity on it, Is there a way I can like group all this together? No. That's gonna be a problem. Actually, no, the best way to probably do this is just do that. Right. Here's my plan. Props. Do we have an animatronic? Oh, vehicles. Oh, to be fair, I've just been looking at specific themes. That's why I haven't seen any of this yet. Targets, facilities, framework, fences, animatronics. So I need one of these that's on like a dragon. Just make sure I haven't missed any dragons. Wait, I thought you were an animatronic. Oh, you do move. Oh, ooh, interesting. No. It's good to know that you're there, though. There is another dragon. No, it's like a thing. Oh, maybe just stick that like up here or something. It's maybe a bit much having the skull as well. Yeah. Good to know it's there, though. Fairy Tale Band, Festive Duet, Spinning Barrel. Yeah, so like something like this guy that comes forward. I don't know if this will work, but I'm thinking if I can attach the shark head to the man. Alright, let's see. I also don't know how to add things to things. So give me this. Shark. Back down to 50. Huh? Does that work? No. Maybe that's not a thing you can do. Let's see, hold on. Maybe I need to make it a building? Is there like a make new building thing? I don't know. No. Because that would be cool if it could come forward. I don't know if we can do that. I suppose I could just stick like you inside the wall. It's maybe not a bad idea. So actually you need to be over a wee. Nah, I'm not fucking about with you now. I could just make more waterfall if I really wanted to. It kind of looks like he's drinking from the waterfall anyway. Anyway, my point was, where's my hole? There's my hole. I'm outside. Yeah, I might just go back then. I sort of like the shark. Why do we not have anything for start? Oh, create custom. Oh, shit. Look at all we've done. Do I want to have fire shooting out of the eyes of the skull? Well, I could set it further back in so it's literally just the mouth visible. Alright, hold on. Let's put me up to a good 60. Yeah. Okay, so if we just do that. Maybe actually. Oops. Maybe. Just like there's something in there. And then we get rid of all that. We go, just out of curiosity, is there something besides fire? Is there a flame? Flamethrower burst. That looks better. Nope, that direction's fine. Yeah, that I kind of like. We're going a bit overboard here, but fuck it. Yeah, I mean, you don't really need the shark knife, but. And actually, that looks fucking sick as hell. Where's my way in? Done it again. Well, you get a sense that there's a mouth there. What I maybe have an issue with now is it's a bit obvious. I am not in a good position for this. There we go. What's happening? Why is it snowing? Whatever. I don't know why it's snowing inside the cave. Didn't realise that was a thing that could happen. I mean, it looks cool in snow. I'll give it that. Hold on. Yeah. So what I was wondering, maybe not straight up fire, but could we stick some sort of red lights in the skull's eyes? Props, lights. Oh, it's just like a big sort of circle. Probably not that. Where are you? It's not done what I thought it would, which is I thought it would maybe just put like a. It hasn't made the actual light red, it's just the light it gives off is red. So here's a thought. I'll stick that on for now. It kind of does what I'm looking for. But I have an idea. First of all, duplicate and move. Oh no, not you. Oh no. The light. No, not the skull. There we go. No, not the rock skull. No, I said not the rock skull. You're making this difficult for me. No, that's fine. So my idea was scenery. Go back to all, because I'm pretty sure I then search for circle. We can just get something like this. Maybe not glass. Alright, hold on. copied it? Must have copied it. No, not the skull. Not the skull. To be fair, that time I did just click on the skull. Alright, just out of curiosity. No, not the spotlight. Not the spotlight. There we go. Not the skull. There we go. I like that. What I might try and do, also get rid of the that. Nope, I said get rid of that. Nope, I did the thing again. There we go. Is if you give me some sort of standing light. Make you 50. Back up, back up. Ah, fuck. I was kind of hoping I could just copy that, but I feel like it's gone. Let's see about 100, see what happens. Now it does kind of need to be at 50. That's probably the last thing I do tonight. really test that. Yes. Okay. I do kind of want not like a full-on. Maybe I do just want flames shooting out the bottom of it. Let's give that a go, anyway. So, effects. What do you actually look like? Just have explosions on the eye? No, it's that much. What am I looking for here? Fire jets. Fire. Oh, hold on. That's more what I was looking for. Maybe not large, though. Not small either, though. Yeah. That's kind of perfect. Love it. So, could we, with you, it's going to take some doing. I'm thinking if we sort of get you in here. Oh, shit, where am I? But I'm really pleased with that. Alright, hold on. No. Ah, shit. Yeah, like that. Does that look ridiculous? We just sort of there. Now, should there technically be one? No, because the nose isn't like a full hole. Yeah, that's fucking sick. Alright. So I think that's where we're gonna leave off. I need to, I want actually before I go, I want to see if I can find a sound effect. Where are sound effects? they be? You would assume they're in like this. Let's see, hold on. Sound. Speaker? Aha! Ambient, corner, flat, show, stairs. Probably ambient. Yeah. How do I... Oh shit, it's gone. Aha, there you go. Right. Let's try fairy tale. I mean, we could just have one of those, but what I'm really looking for... Actually, that's kind of good. Hold on. Let's go to all. But it might be that Distant Dragons. If there's nothing that's sort of immediately like just a roar. Don't know why there's bells. Alright, so how did I get into first person view? There we go. So yeah, you come in off your bus. That you don't get out the doors, you get into the luggage hold. And yeah, you're here. You've got a dragon up there. You've got a kraken. Another dragon here. You've got a sleeping dragon. You've got whatever the fuck those were called again. A couple of those. Big boy. Got another bit of the kraken there. And you've got this dragon here that you can just sort of see. And then, as you see it there, I might pull that in a bit, like to cover it up a bit. And you get that. Yeah, let me see. So that'll be pull. That's looking right. Maybe, ah, shit. Let me in there. Let me in there. Nope, you've done it again. Where am I? I have some hand up here. Actually, that's kind of dumb what I'm looking for anyway. I just didn't want too much of that fire from inside the cave. God damn it. I just want you to go, like, up the wall. bad from out there. It's not great, but I like it. So there. I don't know when it started snowing. Can I do something about that? So it's midday. There we go. Right. Overhead weather on. Sunny. Clear. Sunny. Will that snow go away? Or have I now just got a snow park? There we go. Alright, so seeing it in the daylight, that is a bit much. The undercarriage. Of this, that is. It's also not using the selected, it's painting it grass again, which I don't like. Oh, it's very fiddly. Like, I understand, I'm playing it on console, there's only so much you can do with that. Let's go in this way. Like, I just need you to, like, run up the wall. There you go. Yeah, that's better. Oh, it's because it was you selected, not whatever. Would have kept it as it is. Probably sample. Yeah, that's better. Alright. Also, wait, is my gate still there? Oh, did I delete the gate when I was deleting the shark shit? I might have. Hold on. God damn it. Is it in gate? It's not. Shit, what was it called? Alright, well, you know what's in props? Just go all. Just noticed it hasn't been, like, dropping. Would it be... I'm going to assume it's Fairy Tail? Yes. Just sort of go until it fits. I think that's better. Let's see. Yeah. Did I just put two of those down? I might have. It doesn't matter. I did. It would have been fine if they'd been like synced, but they're not. And then what we need to do is terrain. Pull just a smidgen. Yeah. I mean, what I could do is just put something along there to make it look like there is actually like a hole that that's going into. Hold on. There-ish. I don't know what that's going to be, but like the barricade doesn't help. Is there a way I can get rid of that barricade? Doesn't look like it. Oh wait, no, there might be. Like, how do I get to that little side menu that shows the bar, like the handrail? Aha. Ah, there we go. Right, hold on. Oh, shit. Right, so here's my plan. Pops. Cobblestone. And then handrails back on. Scenery. Let's see. If I go and just search for rectangle. No. Okay. Actually, you. Might be exactly what I'm looking for. No, not that actually. I need something like flat. Also, actually, I need to flatten this whole thing off so that it does actually. So, hold on. There we go. So building. Clear all filters. Probably not corrugated. We just need something that's like a flat surface texture. What do you like at the top? Yeah, that's actually kind of exactly what I need. colour the top bit though. It does not. Okay. Oh wait, why is there? Why is there two? That's never gonna be like ideal, is it? Actually, that's kind of it. No, it's not. I mean, this should all be flat. Get rid of that. Doesn't bother me that much, is the thing. First of all, terrain. Flatten the foundation. That shouldn't be sloped. And yet I feel like it is. Right there. Like, it doesn't super matter. People are going to be like walking through it anyway. So let me have a think about that, see if there's something I can do. At the very least, I don't mind not having the. No, I kind of do need the guardrails there along the way, but I don't mind not having them there for that specific purpose. Just out of curiosity, though, scenery. Oh, is there like a reel I can place myself? Not really. That's fine. It's just too good not to have there, is the thing. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. I love this. I'm in love with my burning skull. And that. Because yeah, you just about get the hint of a mouth, which is sort of what I was going for. And you've got the Kraken popping out of his little pond. You've got this dragon. let's take one last first person walkthrough. I think I need to. Do I need to select a person? How do I start this? I'm not saying press A for first person view, but it's not first person. There we go. So yeah, you come in. There's a big dragon there. There's a waterfall. There's the kraken. There's a sleeping dragon taking in the sun. There's this possible dragon here. There's a dragon there. There's that suspicious rock, but that's fine. There's the kraken's tentacle. And yeah, people are just going to walk through those, but it's fine. And then you got the big gate and the skull. Alright, so just go for midnight. Because where exactly does that silhouette shine through? Where do you see it? Oh, it's like here. Yeah, that's amazing. I love that. It's like the bat symbol if it was a dragon or signal. Because yeah, he's like right where the moon is. And if I really wanted to, I could like super fake that and just put like a big light behind him, but that seems to be working. Let's just wait for our friend. You know, and like we could maybe do with some more sound effects. I don't know if there's like a snoring effect or not. I think there is a roar. It might be that I'm only listening through one headphone. Hold on. Settings. Audio. So that's the thing. I'm listening through a single headphone because one of my headphones has died. So if I go TV speakers, presumably that will all just go like through like one. There isn't like a way to make it. Mono mode. That's what we need. So now I shouldn't be losing any audio. Does this guy roar? Unclear. I think he does. But yeah. So we're going to save. I know it sort of auto saves, which is nice. Garthland, again, I'll come up with a better fantastical name next time as well. But I think that's, you know, decent progress for 2.5 hours. We've made a cave with dragons. So yeah. Don't know why we're still getting the... Why we're not getting the lovely... There it is. We had it for a second there. Why am I not getting the lovely Planet Coaster music? Why are we still getting the dragon sound effects music? I don't know. Also, why? It's D-pad for that. That's weird. It's like struggling to get through. It's there and then it disappears again. Is that something to do with me having it on? Hold on. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why it's not playing the menu music. It's like they're trying to get through. It's the strangest thing. But yeah, that's where we'll leave that. So that is part 2 of Planet Coaster 2, part 1 of the Great Sandbox Park. We've made an entrance, so that's a start. I mean, that is where you would start, I suppose. No, you'd probably build the actual theme park and end theme and stuff, but fuck it. So yeah, so maybe we'll get some rides and shit. I'm not sure. I think the big plan will be you'll sort of come out to like a big fantastical town square. So like a big square, we'll sort of have shops, maybe some flat rides, and then sort of on the outskirts of that we'll do roller coasters and shit. But we'll figure that out next time. So yeah, that'll do it for tonight. That'll do it for this week. I'll have a schedule up at some point, probably tomorrow morning. I'll have to have a think about what will take the place of WWE 2K25 on the schedule. I have a couple of possibilities, but I haven't decided on anything yet. So yeah, so as soon as I figure that out, I'll get a schedule up. It's probably going to be the same schedule pretty much as this week, as in it'll all be sort of back-ended towards the weekend. Just that makes more sense with my schedule this week and next week. So yeah, so probably don't expect me back until Friday. But until then, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Cheers and goodbye.